Hello, I'm Theolyn. Welcome back to SoulSchool and welcome to another Science and Wonders video. Wonders. We are talking about wonderful things, the wonderful things we can experience when we get in touch with our divinity, the spark, the soul of our being within us. And when we start expressing that in the world, wonderful things start happening around us. So in the last couple of Signs and Wonders, I introduced you to one of my haiku, and I've been writing the haiku. Those are tiny little poems of 17 syllables each. They've been composed for the beginnings, the openings of the chapters in the new book that I'm writing, Wake Up, Rise and Shine. And that will be available a little bit later in the year, and you'll be able to get it free on the website. Now, I'm going to share another haiku today, and this is it. Silent intentions, spinning in liminal space, turn the world around. So let me unpack that for you. Silent intentions, that's quite straightforward. What we think has a result in the world turns the world around, the way we think. That's a very profound and very ancient concept. The Buddha is reputed to have said, we create the world out of our thoughts. So silent intentions. And then the middle line is spinning in liminal space. What do we mean by liminal space? Okay, so what is liminal in consciousness is the edge between our everyday consciousness and the collective or larger consciousness that we drop into when we meditate. So it's like the edge. I sometimes use the word selvage, although that's probably because I used to be a dressmaker, and that's the edge of the fabric. But you could also think of the sea coming in, washing on the shore. If you stand there, you will see it's coming and going and coming and going, and it's very indistinct what the difference is between the sea and the sand. And in a way, we could liken our everyday perceptions and consciousness to the sandy shore, because that's solid and we can feel the ground under our feet. Even on the sand it might be wet. But the consciousness is like the ocean. That's a very familiar metaphor for consciousness, an ocean, because it's boundless, because it has no edges. So when we meditate, when we use our zera to get into a deep, still space, we are touching the edge of the ocean of consciousness. And at that point, we can deliberately choose to bring in our silent intentions. And in the SHEFA method, we use these little characters from an ancient alphabet called the celestial alphabet, the celestial writing. And each character in the alphabet has got a concept, an intention. And when you meditate and then get into the liminal space and then introduce your intention, you help to turn the world around. It can make huge differences very quickly in your life, in your personal life, and in the lives of people around you. So that is why I teach the SHEFA method. And I've extended the free offer that was on in May for at least the next 2 or 3 weeks in June. So do take advantage of it. Do join the group that we've got already And I'd love to see your name on the student list. And once that list gets a bit bigger, I'll be looking at offering group calls for everybody, see how you're all getting on. But otherwise, the free course is actually a self-study course, but it's very well supported by everyday emails. And most people who work with it, self-study, do really enjoy it and get very profound results. So, the Zera that you use will take you to the edge of the ocean of consciousness. And once you're there, you will start to drop in your intentions, just like putting a little message in a bottle and throwing it into the sea. Keep shining. I'll be back with more haiku before long. Blessings.